What's going on, guys? Yeah, I know it's the day before the 4th of July, and I figured, what the hell, I'll come on for a few minutes. I need to make some more wire. I need to show y'all that the Coilmaster 521 Plus tab still works. Even though I did dump a crap load of juice on the thing, it still works. And hold on a minute, I have a phone call. Okay. Anyways, what was I talking about? All right. Yeah, I need to make some more fused clamping because I have none. That bottle was full. I don't know if y'all can see. That's more than half of it drained out onto the 521 tab. It actually looks higher now that it's been sitting for a while, and some of it. You got me thinking it was Friday. Spanky, I know. I'm sorry. Hey, I just wanted to come on because I was bored. What the hell? Why not come on for a little while, kick it with you guys, make some wire, try my juice tidal wave. It was a tidal wave. I mean, here, I'll show you all the, what's weird? Hey, Legend, I have cleaned the bejesus out of this thing, and I know one thing. You cannot see this in any kind of daylight. I will say that I do believe they need to figure out a way to make this screen brighter. Whether they clear out this section here and then, still keep the rest of it tinted, that's fine. But this section needs to be clear because this is pretty dim. It actually looks good on my camera, but I'm telling you, looking at it straight on, it's pretty dim. 45%. Nice, Jazzy. 45% off on Cloud Chase juice. But it still works. As far as I can tell, everything still works on it just the way it's supposed to, which is a good thing. I was trying to look at this really close. If you look just right, you can see right there. That means there's a screw behind that. And then there's another one right there. I wonder if there's any on this side. See, I'm trying to find out where the screws are in conjunction to where it might be on the bottom. But see, if you look at this screw hole right here, it kind of matches up where this is. So, I mean, but that would only be 2 screws. There's nothing on this side that I can see unless they're behind this. I haven't peeled this up yet to see if they have a thin plastic cover over the display. Really, Aries? Well, that's interesting. Have you seen a video yet where they've torn it apart? Because I don't want to start tearing this thing apart if I know that it's going to have, if I'm going to have problems putting it back together. I don't mind taking this apart to make it where I can see it better, but I do like that how big it is. It's nice and sturdy, to build on. That makes life a hell of a lot easier. Because it was so, all the other ones are a lot smaller and squared off, don't fit in your bag well. This one I can actually put in the bag, and I don't have to worry about the button accidentally getting switched because it's pretty flush with the mod, so you don't have to worry about it. They have to put over, they have to thin the plastic over the display. Well, I know they need plastic over the display areas, but they also could make that one section of the display clear. That way it wouldn't, haven't I tortured it? Let it die in peace? It's not going to die, welcome home. It's not going to die. I keep hearing all these people rave and rant about the reload. I still don't think it's the best RTA. Everybody should buy the reload. It's a lot of money, and I get better flavor out of other tanks. Hell, I get better flavor out of the Sherman. So why convince people to buy an $80 RTA? Maybe it's my build. Okay, let's just blame it back on me. All right, maybe it's my build. Not. It's okay. Don't get me wrong, but I've had better. No, I am not drinking, by the way. It's kind of weird. I had something to do this morning. My tire was flat on my truck. Luckily, it was a small puncture right in the center of the tire. I was able to plug it myself. Tire's fixed. I'm not wicking correct. Jazzy. Damn it, Jazzy. I would take this thing apart and re-wick the shit out of it. And maybe I'm not. I will try re-wicking it. I haven't done a lot with it. So it's very possible maybe I could use less wick in it and it'll fire better. Including disassembly. FF Stoken, I definitely need to watch that video. Since Daniel's already taken it apart, it saves me the trouble of having to figure out how to do it, and then I'll go look at that thing. And then I'll be like, hey, I got it done. Yeah, I haven't even been using my new goon cap very much yet. I haven't got around to a lot of this stuff. I got so much stuff in, you know, and I have more stuff on the way. Who knows when it'll get here, but I did do express shipping. I should have it in 3 to 5 business days, which technically, I don't know. It still says processing. It hadn't even shipped out yet, and I ordered it on the 1st of July, so it's the 3rd of July now. They better get their move on. What else have I been doing? I know I showed a couple pictures of the T-Priv, and the T-Priv has the Coilmaster spinner on top of it. I need a mod father. You know, I was so convinced that I needed the mod father, and then I was going to buy a mod father, and then I bought the Voltrove, and the Voltrove's just a big son of a gun. It's, you know, it's one of those that's just too big. When you look at it, you go, oh, hell no. I mean, here's the Voltrove, which is basically the same thing, either a big Boreas or a big mod father. It's not a bad tank. It's just so damn big, it doesn't really fit on a lot of devices that fit in such a way that, you know, it looks okay, number one, and that it's not really heavy. And that on top of this, which it does look good on top of the VT250, it's very heavy. Very heavy. And my G-Class, I use this all the time. I love the G-Class, still loving the G-Class. And then Jesse had to show me that damn blue Kevlar one. You know what's weird is Wet Vapes has a 20% off coupon code today, right? I think it's July 4th is a coupon code. You go over to Wet Vapes and they have the Kevlar version of the G-Class, and you can take 20% off. Their price is $219. You take 20% off, it brings it down to $174, and that's with free shipping. So if you're looking to get a G-Class and you want it cheaper than the $219, there you go. Now, as Jazzy said, I don't know how Yeehee would honor the warranty since you're getting it cheaper than retail, but it's a way to get one. If you couldn't afford it at $219 price, you can get it for $174 from Wet Vapes today, I know. I just saw the sale. I went and tried it in my cart, and it actually worked, and I was like, damn, I should buy that. But I already have one. No, I don't have the blue one, but at least I got one. The Hammer of God with 4 2700s. That would be nice. That's no warranty, though. I understand, Jazzy. I knew that was coming. I was just waiting for that. And this thing is dead. It's out of battery. Let me grab some batteries. My G-Class finally ran out of battery. I mean, it's been lasting and lasting. I kept going, I'm going to wait. And it finally said, you know what? It's time to change batteries, player. So there we go. Positive up that way. Negative up that way. Boom. We're good to go. That was quick. Booting up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Jazzy. If you're getting it below what the manufacturer wants to sell it for, you know, but hey, it's technically $219, but you're getting 20% off from their site. So how does that work? You know, it's not like they're selling it to you. They're giving you a discount from their site. They've already paid the $219, or well, who knows what they paid. They obviously they're not buying mods for $219 and selling them for $219. That would be stupid, right? So they're cutting money from themselves. Yeah, I ordered 2 mech mods. I'm not a big mech mod guy. I used to be, you know, back when I started vaping, I had mech mods. I still got mech mods all over the damn place, but I got a mech mod that takes a 2700, which would be, now I can't afford the real Triple X. Well, I probably could, but so I got a clone of the Triple X made by Kinesbright, which is the same company that made the clone of the Sherman and the Reload, and everything I've seen that they've made so far has been really good. So I'm hoping that Triple X is going to be the same way, and it takes 2700 battery. And then I got the Nelsdar, or whatever the heck it's called. I saw the real one, and I actually like the clone one better than the real one. I think the clone one looks better. It's just got that real pretty blue and brass, so, and it's got a matching RDA to go with it. I think it'll be cool. You ordered a Q Mini. Awesome, Timekeeper. Man. So what are we going to do? We're going to make some wire. I have literally not even, I just noticed that I may have accidentally made some fuse Clapton before that was stainless steel, and I did not mean to do that because I like running it with Kanthal if I'm doing dual coil. And if I'm doing single coil or something, I'll run stainless steel because that gets me down at a lower ohm, especially for something like a squonker like this. That's what I did in this, and this thing rocks now. This little Zion is just a single coil, but it's a squonker, and this is a little bad son of a gun. I love this logo they got on here with that skull. That reminds me of Loyal to the Coil stuff right there. Boom. Zion. And then the airflow's only on that one side. There's nothing on the other side. Kind of weird. They both go at an angle towards the coil. So I just pop this on here. Make sure it's got juice. I'm going to squonk it up in there. Yeah, that's the chance you got to take right there, Jazzy. This is the way I feel about it. I'm never worried about the warranty from Yeehee because I've never had a problem. I've never had a problem out of a Yeehee device ever. So I'm not really worried about it. Now, if I knew it was a device that was bound to fail, yeah, I'd probably warranty it. I've not really seen that many issues out of a G-Class, so. What's that ring sound in the background? It's probably, that ring sound is probably my fan, Jay Gary. It's got a weird ting sound to it. I probably need to get some music going or something. Let me try that. Let's see if we can find something that's royalty free. Whoa! That was a little loud. There we go. Hopefully that's not too loud. I'm covered anyway. Your Q class went bad? Well, that's weird. The only really chip that I've had gone bad is a DNA 200 chip. You want the skull, John? That skull is pretty cool. I got that from Armageddon Mods was there at VCCT, and I love that skull on there on the Zion. It actually comes in a little camouflage looking little baggie. What's up, Alchemy? Yes, I do like your choice of fans, Wit. I was like, damn, he didn't just get one, he got 2 fans. How you like the fan, Wit? I mean, I don't know where I'd be without my fan. That fan is, it's the only thing that keeps me cool over here. The Q class was the abomination. Hello, Tony's e-cig stuff. Damn, oh, Tony's the man. He's the guy that goes over there and he puts up the clues and stuff to different devices and makes you guess them, which I think is pretty cool. I kind of did that a long time ago with a puzzle game. Wow, that was way back in the VTV game, the Voldemort TV days. I had a game where basically it was a puzzle and you had to go to a website and solve the puzzle, which was, once you solved the puzzle, it gave you a question. Then you had to go find the answer to the question and come back to chat and answer, be the first one to answer, and then you won, which is, I do believe Golf 21 was the name, and he got a Nemesis mod from that, which was pretty cool. Yeah, they are super quiet. Don't tell you that, Timekeeper. It probably will, Aries. This is not the biggest Dyson fan by any means. Tony Yesik, that's right. Vape Detective. If y'all haven't seen Tony's little Vape Detective game, it's pretty cool to watch. He'll ask you if you're ready. Is everybody ready? Everybody ready? You got to put a ready in the room, and then he'll put the picture up, and then you got to guess what it is, which sometimes I know what it is, and sometimes I don't even know what the hell he posts. I'm like, what the hell is that? And I got a lot of mods, but he posts some stuff. I'm like, what the hell is that? Tony, well, that's because if I'm good at Vape Detective, it's because I own a lot of it. I got a lot of mods, dude. I have a bad shiny-itis problem. I will say this, you know, I did pick up the Vapor Shark Hedron down in VCCT, and I'll tell you, the main reason I bought this is because I bought it so cheap. I gotta be honest with y'all, what did I pay for this? 45 bucks. That's why I bought this. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got it, because this is a Wismec chip, and the main thing I'm worried about, which somebody brought up, is, you know, Wismec had that problem with the Predator with the 510, and I think that this one will also have that problem because it has the same type 510 at the top. I tried to pull on it a little bit and it did not pop out, but this does light up. The button lights up when you, well, when you have an atomizer on there, it does. It doesn't. You take the atomizer off, it doesn't light up. Let me put this back on here. This is the fire Luke I have on my top of here. There we go. So the button lights up when you fire it. I have it set at 90 watts. I do have a bad habit of shiny-itis, Alchemy. Bad habit of shiny-itis. You know, the Big Baby Beast, I had an issue with mine. And that tank's been out a long time ago, a long time now. Mine, this little seal right here, it kept lifting up. No matter what I would do, I would try to push this seal back down on the top, and it kept lifting up, and the damn door wouldn't close. And you know this door swings open. So I end up having to get the spare seal and put down in here, and it's been acting okay for me so far. And then I have, you know, I have the Coilmaster spinner on top of here, and then this is the T-Priv that I have below it, which you can't really see it light up good because it's lighting up blue right now, but that's the T-Priv right there. I like this mod, but there is some cons to it. Number one, you can only put up to, oh, thank you, Tony. Yeah, I got a lot of drone videos, man. A lot of drone videos. My main con that bugs me the most out of anything is the watts up down button, which you see right here. Your fire button's on this side, right? Your watts up down here. I usually fire my mod like this. I always accidentally hit that, and when you do that, you'll end up doing this. It'll go to your strength. So you have to be careful not to hit that. Now, if you're firing it this way, with your thumb all the way around, no issues whatsoever. But, hey Shelly, is there a darker, this is the darkest, it is a dark blue. Jay Gary is just not showing up that well. This is actually, I wish I could compare it to another blue. It's a lot darker than this blue, even though it doesn't look like it on camera. This is the O-ring thing that I was telling Aries about that I made. I 3D printed this, and it actually came out pretty good. This makes bigger O-rings. The main thing you have to, you know, if you need O-ring helpers, you can 3D print these pretty easy. But yeah, I think green is that damn Bixby button on the Galaxy. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Aries. And the main thing I was trying to show y'all, let me take this spinner off so y'all can see. The way they have the screen cut out here, the biggest tank you can really put on here and look right is maybe a 26 millimeter, which I don't know anybody that makes 26. Some of the RTAs that you get do bow out at the bottom and they'll go to 26. That'll fit here, but other than that, you're going to come up on top of the screen and it's going to curve. Hey TC Vapes, how's it going? Been looking at TC Vapes channel lately. He's got some videos he's been posting. He's doing a lot of reviews here lately of juice and mods and all kinds of stuff. If I do reviews, y'all know I go buy my stuff, so I have to buy it and wait till it gets here and then review it. There's a blue Vaporesso on eBay. Damn it, Jazzy. They were supposed to come out on the 30th of June, so I don't doubt that at all. I did see that Smokey just put up a review on the Vaporesso, even though watching that was, I'm not even going to go there. So, the good thing about this spinner is it lifts it up a little bit. So I could put a bigger tank up here and it would still work. This is not a new cup. This is actually one of the first cups that I ever dipped. It's just a blue marble looking cup. I made this, actually I think this is my son's cup. My son, I made this for my son, but he's not using it. $64? Damn it, Jazzy. Is that the whole kit or just the mod? Somebody's gonna go buy it before I can get on there. Yeah, Smokey was doing it out in his car. You know, he said he tried to do the review before, but he dropped his iPad or something, cracked it, and so he had to do the review in his car, which that's fine. I don't mind that, but this thing is about dead on batteries too. I'm full of dead batteries today, folks. I don't know why I got so many dead batteries. I do think that squonking is going to start. Oh, look at there. I love this. You don't even have to guess. There's red for you. When your batteries are running low, it flashes red like a son of a gun. It's saying low battery, but it won't even let me fire it now. It was showing me red flashing lights. Now it's just saying low battery. Uh-oh, UPS just showed up. Well, Aries, I hope you got some vape mail. Now I have 4 batteries to throw on the charger. Hold on a second. I'm going to put these on charge right now. I have 2 6-bay chargers, and it's weird because my Bluetooth one works great. The one that was not Bluetooth has a bad port on it, so if I put a battery in that port, it makes the whole charger shut down. It won't charge a thing. So I have to keep batteries out of that one. Smokey's a cool dude. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've met Smokey at some vape events, and now it's flashing all kinds of colors. And I got to turn it on, and this is on version 105. I saw the reviewers had revision 104 as far as the firmware goes, so I don't know what they changed in 105, but that dog just scared the bejesus out of me. So let's go on. Let's make some fuse Clapton. For those of y'all that haven't seen this, I think it'll be helpful, and I've shown this a million times. Hello, Breeze. I've shown it a million times, but there's always somebody new that probably needs to see it, and why not? Let me show y'all first. I have a swivel on the other side. I actually have one of these, what do they call it? The swivel. I have that on there right now as far as swivels go. But the main part you need to be interested in is the other side anyway. Where's my clippers at? That's not clippers. There we go. I got them put. I actually put stuff up. Scroll up and read. Let me see. What did I miss? Scroll up and read where? Scuba, do you have an Amit? I do not have an Amit. I have the Kylan, which is pretty much the same damn thing. What did I miss there, Munchkin? I don't know what you're saying. You said scroll up and read, and I don't know what I'm missing. Let me cut these wires off of here. Show you all the easy way to do fuse Claptons. Or you can watch Aries' video. Aries got some really cool videos on how to make fuse Claptons and aliens and all kinds of crap. Aries JJ. Look them up on YouTube. So, obviously you need some type of drill, whether it be a cordless or a corded drill, either way. Where am I in the USA? Tony, I am in the state of Georgia. Georgia. I'm a southern boy. You know what I'm saying there? I'm southern, and I don't have the accent that y'all have. You just paid me go get the mod on eBay? Damn it! Let me go look at eBay. I didn't get no message on my phone saying I just got money. Oh, yeah, I did. Never mind. Revenger. $64. Buy it now. Same day shipping. Ooh, I want the blue one. Coming from New Jersey. They have more than 10 available, so there's no rush. Do y'all want me to buy this mod? $100. What are we talking about? It's $64 with $4.50 shipping. The one I'm looking at right now. Somebody else has it $75 with free shipping. That would be more money. I definitely don't want to get it from Hong Kong. I like the new listing that says guaranteed authentic, blah, 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 blah. Alright. I do want that Revenger. That's the main thing I went to the thing for. Maybe I should get this. Add to cart. At least this guy has, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do all that. Pay only this seller. Man, I got to go through all this bull crap. No, I don't want to log in through that. PayPal. That way it will take the money from there and I won't have any problems. Oh goodness, and it's got to send me a code. I had to put protection on my PayPal because I was getting like screwed over. Somebody hacked my damn PayPal. And here comes the message from PayPal. Why won't it let me pass this? Dadgummit. Oh my god. I didn't even click nothing. It's probably going to send me another code now. Yeah, it did. Y'all are messing me up, making me buy shiny stuff. $68.50 will be the total. I have 22 cents in eBay bucks. I better use those. There we go. Your order was placed. Estimated delivery July 10th. Ooh, that sucks. But that's not too bad. Alright, let's go back to the string. Alright. Now, let's get back to this that I was trying to do. I'm sorry. Y'all had to make me... Damn it, Jazzy. You made me buy shit. Jazzy made me buy shit. Alright. Let's get some... I like to use 26 gauge for my core. So I have some 26 gauge Lightning Vapes Kanthal right here. I'm going to pull off 2 strands of this about 3 feet long. And then we're going to use that as the core. And what's up? Team No Steep in the house. TC Vapes. I bought the Vaporesso Revenger kit. It's on eBay right now. I wanted that mod and they didn't have it at VCCT. So Jazzy just told me they had it on eBay, so I jumped on it. Alright, so we're going to grab about 3 feet, 2 times of 26 gauge Kanthal, and then I'm going to show y'all how I rig up this little spool of Kanthal so I can wrap Claptons really easy. Or fuse Claptons, I should say. Team No Steep in the house. Y'all know Donnie still broadcasts, right? Do y'all remember Donnie from Team No Steep? He broadcasts on YouTube every Monday night. So just look up Donnie MF and G, and he'll be right there on YouTube. He goes live Monday nights. Alright, so there we go. Now all we have to do is straighten this wire. I'm going to throw this in the drill. I'm going to try to get it where y'all can see this, but straightening wire is simple. There's two ways you can straighten a wire. You can either stretch it, which I really don't recommend doing that way because that makes the wire thinner, or you can spin it. I usually will spin it and then back spin it to take the pressure off of it. So I'm just going to lock this down to my drill, and then I'm going to hold the other end with my needle nose and give it a spin. I'll spin it like clockwise for a few seconds, then I'll turn it in counterclockwise and spin it another few seconds, and that's it. You want that mod so much? Well, hey, Ruben, it's on eBay right now, buddy. Shipping from New Jersey for 60. After shipping and all that, it's like 60 something dollars. I don't know. Alright, there we go. There's one strand straightened. Let's get another strand here. And all I'm doing is making a little L on this so it'll fit my drill. And I will show y'all up close when we go to do the Clapton stuff, because that can be a little bit harder to figure out. Alright, here we go. Yeah, this is when is Scuba going to flash? It says flash show. What you need me to flash there, John Q? I'm just... Y'all are hilarious. Alright. Now I'm going to take both of these wires, and then I'm going to basically cut them off even at the other end. I got one piece a little longer than the other, so I don't need that much. Let's just cut that right there. So now I have two pieces, and I'm going to load both of these into the drill. And try to make them nice and even here. Lock that down in the drill, and I'm going to run the other side over to my swivel. And I'm going to have to get this closer, or y'all will never be able to see this. And I have a really, really big build mat, which kind of sucks when you use a suction cap, when you're using a suction cup type vise, which is what I got. Let's see if this is close enough. I'll get a little closer. There we go. I think we can work with this. I'm just going to lock this down in the vise because I need some more fused Claptons, because I got to rebuild a good few of these RTAs I have sitting here. I need both of these to be even. Stop sliding. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get this on camera here. Go up higher. Where are we at? There we go. And you can't see it. I'm going to fix this though. We're going to get this on camera. And one of my wires came out. Alright. Let's try this again. Right on top of the camera here. There we go. I'm at an angle, but we'll work with it. Why is my wire? Oh my god, it keeps slipping out of the drill. I hate this drill. Let's try this again. I'm gonna put one in each tooth, which is the way I had it to start off with, but there we go. What's up, Stu? Oh no, to Scuba, but I saw you got a gunmetal broadside. I got a gunmetal broadside? No, I don't have a gunmetal broadside, Ruben. I don't have one of those. I don't even own a broadside, matter of fact. So now I'm going to take some 36 gauge Kanthal. And this has a Betalon wire tamer around this, okay? And I don't have a lot of tension on this. You want a little bit of tension, but not a lot. Then I'm just going to take a standard old CE4 head. Now there's a bunch of ways you can do this. You could probably do it just with the Betalon. I'm off center of the chuck. That's going to work pretty well, I think. Anything exciting? Stu, not really. I wouldn't say anything exciting. I just wanted to come on for a little while and hang out with you guys. You know, I don't have anything exciting for today's show. This was just to get by. I'm going to pop this apart, which you can do. The important thing is I like to get these heads that have this little groove cut out in it, because this is perfect for fused Clapton. No talking to TC Vapes? Okay. I don't... Alright. Let's see if I can straighten this wire out. Wonder where Donnie is. Donnie's probably out doing something crazy. Get this wire straight. It should slide right through there, and it's being a pain in the butt. I do need my goggles on. I can't. This is my problem, guys. You know, for me to be able to see to do this, oh my God, it's getting bad. Bad. Alright, I got that through. Where's my goggles? Alright, here we go. Now, all I have to do is stick this through this one. I can make the wire a little straighter. There we go. Slide this through. There, just like that. Usually I keep this pre-built. I'll just keep the wire stuck back on the spool. But in this case, we're doing it this way. Now all I'm going to do is wrap this around one of the little L's that I have sticking up. That's it. Simple, easy, cheesy right there. Let's put this in clockwise mode. This is really close. I'm going to try to get it in focus so you guys can see this a little better. Hold on just a second. Not that. I need the other thingamajigger. Video input. Today, camera, thank you. Alright, here we go. Autofocus, let's turn that off and put some focus to this. There we go. So all I'm going to do at first is try to get this to come up and line up with the wire really good. There's no real rhyme or reason to this part. I'm not really worried about how it looks in the beginning. I just want this to get all the way up here and catch on the wire just like that. Once it's like that, now all you have to do when this first starts off is make sure that it's not gapping on you. If it's gapping on you, you need to give it a little pressure, and then you can let it run on its own. So I'm going to try to go slow where y'all can see this. But once it starts, it's basically will run itself. Let me see if I can see what it's doing. I can't see. There we go. Now we're doing good. And it may shake a little bit depending on how tight you have your tension. And I have the wire going at an angle right now, so it's really going to look bad. Now I want y'all to see. Whoa, look at that. I got some bad gapping going on right there. Let me see what I got going on here. My problem is this whole thing is at an angle. Hold on a second. You should do it by hand. Yeah, I mean, I could do it by hand, DeMillan, but then it makes it hard. I want people to be able to do this easy. All right, here we go. Let me make sure it's doing right. It is doing right now. I don't know what happened before. Now, if you have any kind of kinks or anything in your wire, these are fused Claptons, Julie. These are fused Claptons. I have 26 gauge core with 36 gauge wrap, and I'm just letting it run. I'm just holding the drill now. This is the cool part about this, because once you get this going, yeah, well, I'm usually pretty consistent with this, but today I'm not, I guess. The rest of this wire is going to be perfect. I just got to have a bad start. That's why it's really important to watch it at the start to make sure that you don't have any gaps in the wire. Then as it goes down, it's fine. Exactly, Big Sexy, which is what was happening because I had the whole drill at this kind of an angle. My swivel was back over this way and the drill's over here, so I was going at a left angle. It didn't like that too much. I think these are 4X, Yo-Yo, but to be honest, I'm probably going to need something even stronger soon. Yeah, DeMillan won a bag of crap from Vapin' Fagan's show. And he usually gives you at least 4 things, DeMillan. It may be 3 tanks and 1 mod, or you may get 2 mods and 2 tanks. You never know. But he always got good bags of stuff, and it's usually something, you know, current that just came out not that long ago. I got about 4 or 5 more inches to go, and this wire will be done. Then I'll show y'all what it looks like. But people that have problems building fused Claptons, I think this is a really easy way to do it. So you don't have to go through a lot of hell. Almost there. Alright, we're there. Now what I do at the end is I'll pull off some slack and cut this and go back to my main camera, even though I got this big pair of goggles on. And I'll take this piece of wire here, and if I need a little more slack, I'll do that, and I feed that back through and catch it. That way the next time I need to do this, it's already ready. It's already going through. Fingers crossed on the T-Priv. There you go, DeMillan. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it all the way back so y'all can see the bad spot, and then you'll see where it's good from then on. Let me see if it's good. Looks pretty good. Alright. Back to the buildy cam. So, wow, that's going to be way out of focus. Alright, let me fix that again. Alright, so right in here, right up here is where it messed up. And then somewhere over here, it starts going smooth the rest of the way. Which isn't focusing worth a damn. But I have definitely done better. I think I got something shaking on the drill that's making it gap a little bit, but whatever, it is what it is. Whew! Alright, back to the main camera. So, the, what is that mod? The Kylan, not the Kylan, the Fire Luke. I've been enjoying this mainly because it came with a rebuild section, and I like rebuildable section stuff. If I have to buy coils for everything I use, it would suck. No, it's not perfect, Sydney. I know when it's perfect, and this does not look perfect. It has a very slight maybe gap, but they usually come out perfect. I probably need to check my wire. As your wire gets lower and lower on the spool, you have to tension it up a little bit, and I may not have enough tension. DeMillan, oh, here it is. Here's the T-Priv DeMillan. Maybe you'll get a nice blue one or the rainbow one. The rainbow one looks really cool. And then I have this big old Jamungo 521 Plus tab that got literally doused in about 40 mils of juice. But it still works, which is good. I like the fact that it still works. See it all going to one giveaway. You know, speaking of giveaways, oh, I didn't show y'all. I have some stuff that I need to give away soon. I don't know where they are. Oh, here we go. These are just some stuff that Mrs. Scuba got for me. These are Scuba Hangout bumper stickers. I have quite a few of them. So these I'm probably going to be giving away on the show. I may even need to get more. I should have put like my YouTube channel or something on them, but I didn't. So it's just freaking need to be done, you know. Oh, you want it. What's up, Speed Triple? How you doing? So I'm going to take apart I think we're going to take apart the fire luke so y'all can see the build deck on it. That's the one that looks like the gumball machine. It also comes with a different style tank that's kind of a oblong. It's weird. Let me show y'all the other tank that here's the box the fire luke comes in. Made by Freemax. Pull out this guy here. The other tank is weird. This big glass tube here, that's actually what your rebuild section comes in. But this other tank is shaped kind of weird. Let me take it out of here because you can't even see it. Instead of it being a gumball, it's more of a, I don't even know. It's big on the bottom and small on the top. Here's the other style tank. So as you can see, one is the big gumball, and then this one is more of a slimmer, but still has a bulge to it. Haven't even tried that glass tank yet. On the fire luke. There's your instruction manual. See, Freemax, fire luke. Scuba does giveaways. I do giveaways sometimes, John Q. A massive collapsible green screen. That's awesome, Aries. You know, for me to do green screen, I tried to do green screen a long time ago back on Voldemort TV. And I got so much bitching about me not having my background up. Oh, I want to see the fan. I want to see the slot machine. I had to take the green screen down. So that only lasted like one episode, maybe, that I did a green screen. I may have even took it down while I was casting. I don't remember. I lost all those episodes. Damn it. But all right, let's get this back into view here. And we're going to take the fire luke apart and redo this. I'm going to make some new coils to go in here. This one is the blue version. This is a blue resin. You can get like purple, yellow, green. The black and the silver both come with, they're both metal. You want to see boobs. Tandy, I don't even have no boobs. I'm not even big enough to have boobs. That's one ugly tank. Some people might like this. Wow, that's nice, Aries. Wow, that is really on there. I'm going to spill a little bit of juice because I'm taking the top off and not the tank. I need a towel to grab this with. Here we go. I got it really tight on there, apparently. Holy crap! How tight could I get this? There we go. Boom! And I have the rebuildable section in here, but without me spilling too much juice on my 521, we're going to take this coil out where I can take the top off, and we'll rebuild it. So this goes all the way down in there and makes a connection. Really big post on this. See if I can get the top off this without breaking anything. There we go. Well, the coils aren't even that dark or that bad looking right now. These are actually flathead screws on the side. I couldn't remember what they were because it's been so long since I can't screw this in. What the hell are you doing, Scuba? I got to put this whole thing back in here before I can screw it into the tab. Definitely need some more coilage. Let's see. Where's my good ceramic tweezers at? Not those. Well, those aren't. That's not ceramic. Gonna use the metal ones right now because there's the ceramic ones. Jeez, can't find nothing today, especially since I keep taking my goggles off like a dodo. Pull that cotton out. Pull that cotton out. And we're going to put new coils in there regardless if it needs it or not. Don't dump the bottle of juice. What's the measurement? I will check that in just a second, Sydney. The measurement of the build deck for you. Let me get these coils out of here. It's got really big airflow holes. Where's my micrometer? There we go. So, from post to post, we're getting 12.2 millimeters. If you actually go all the way to the edge here, it's right at 19 millimeters. So, if you go here, that's 15.2 from edge of the post to edge of the post. But yeah, the actual whole deck is 19 millimeters, right at 19 millimeters. But the main thing that everybody really needs to know is, you know, how far between the coils do you have, and that's 12.5 millimeters. So if you're putting 2 coils in here, you know, your distance for your leads 12.5 apart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 millimeter, because I usually roll 3 millimeter coils, and we're going to grab that big old long piece of fused clapton I just made and wrap up a couple coils with it, which I can't really do on camera because this piece of wire is so long. Let me put my goggles on. Relive it? Oh Lord, DeMillan, are you making my splash video live? Yeah, that was bad stuff, man. That was bad stuff. There's 2 wraps, 3 wraps, 4 wraps, 5 wraps, and 6. I usually do 6 wraps. Ends up making this about a 0.23-ish when they're all said and done, which is fine for my vape needs. You may want different ohms for yours, which is completely normal. I just like vaping around the 0.2 range. Let me cut this one off right there. So now we have 1 coil done. Grab this one. Yeah, this wire could have been done a lot better, in my opinion. This would be a reject from Aries pile. He'd be like, man, I would never sell that. I wouldn't either, but that's 5 wraps, and this is 6. Almost looks like a staggered Clapton, and it's not, which means that wasn't done correctly. That's what happens when you just decide to do a flash show and just skim through it real quick. Maybe it'll make the coil good. Alright, so here we go. I don't know if y'all can see these posts. They got actually really big holes right here for your wire. And then here's your giant airflow holes on each side. Then your wicking goes down through these big giant triangles here. And your airflow does have a stopper on it, so you can open it all the way up and then all the way closed, or pick anywhere in between. But you know, this is definitely dual coil. Whatever you do on one side happens on the other side. So dual coil Addy right here. Let's grab one of these coils, which whether you wrap this clockwise or counterclockwise, I always do clockwise. So my left hand side goes in the bottom left hole, and then the top one goes in the top right hole. This makes life easy for everybody doing it that way. Then you don't have to fight with it and try and twist your coil around to get it to sit in there right. And all you need to do is make sure you get up nice and close to the post. That way when you tighten this down, you can pull it back out a little bit and it'll be perfect for you. Straighten this one out, lock it down. I do kind of like the fact that it's flathead, because then you don't have to worry about stripping out those hex bolts, you know what I mean? And I always get stripped out hex bolts on a lot of these because I tighten them down so much. It likes to strip them out. There we go. So one coil down, one to go, and I've spilt some juice on my desk again. Get off there, juice. All right. One more coil to go. Awesome spillage. That was more than spillage. That was like a flood from hell. That was bad. That was a bad flood. Yeah, that bottle, I still have that bottle, and it, every time I see it, it just makes me mad. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to straighten these coils out once I heat them up, and they should come out right there where I said on the ohm reading. Y'all should be able to see this on camera, even though this, wow, magnet, let it go. Stay on there, cover. Let's make sure I got these cut in close. I don't got that one close enough. This one could be a little closer. And that one's closed, that one's closed. There we go, good enough. Alright, let's see what we're ohming out right now. Why is this? I'm starting to get mad with this cover. Stay. Alright, so right now it's showing 0.19. I don't know if y'all can see that, 0.19. We're going to fire this and get it, you know, firing evenly, and then that should come up a little bit for us. Switch this over to fire mode, and then I can just touch this anywhere and it'll fire, which is pretty cool. You can either pulse through the hot spots or you can strum it. I like strumming it. There we go. Now, without me getting anywhere, let me turn this off, because this is so easy. If you're like working on it, you could accidentally hit this and fire it, and that would be a bad problem. So I'm going to just get this leveled up with my airflow and up off of it a little bit. I want both these coils even with each other, which I'll show y'all here in just a second. There we go, that's not too bad. So I got these pretty even with each other now. You have to make sure it's not going to touch on the outside. Now what are we ohming out? 0.21 is what it's showing right now, 0.21. Gave it quite the christening. I did give it quite the christening, and it still works. That was a, you know, I had to do a good test of how well the 521 tab would work if you got a lot of juice on it. And I think I did that. It was almost the same thing as just dipping it in a vat of VG or something, because I definitely put it to the test. So these are firing up nice and even from the center out, which is exactly what you want. Whoa! Just bumped my speakers there. That didn't sound good. Let's grab a piece of Muji cotton. I like Muji cotton. And Donnie's a trip. 50 watts just ain't enough. That's that fire. Alright. I usually cut about a 1/2 inch when I'm using Muji, especially for 3mm coils. I don't know if that's a 1/2 inch or an inch. I've never really measured it. Let's see what we got measurement wise. If I go to inches, 0.64, so it's a little bit over 1/2 inch. There we go, now we know. Let me make sure I'm on camera here. That gummit making me have to push this. Mission accomplished. What'd I do? What'd I do? Taking off the very outside edge of this Muji cotton. I don't, you don't need to, you know, go any further than that. You still want this cotton to be nice and fluffy. That can lead to major leaks if you don't get this thing down, you know, you don't leave it nice and fluffy where it can fill up these juice wells really good. Flip that around, grab this one. peel off just the very outside edge, not too thick. I grabbed the wrong piece of cotton. Hold on a second. This is the cotton I was going to use. Just got cotton everywhere. That was the piece I cut off. That's what it was. There we go. See a black hair in there. Get out of there. There we go. Now, as far as cutting this, where would you want to cut it at? I tried to figure out about where this would go and even out at the bottom, but on this one you can pretty much go straight even with the base and cut straight down, because the rest of this is going to filter right down into the tank there. So I'm just basically putting it flush up against this big old resin ring and cutting. That's it. Now all I have to do from here is make sure this is clean, because this has lemon juice in there, and that's the last thing I want to vape if I'm going to switch juices, so I have to wash that out real quick. Then we'll continue. Hold on a second. Okay, the big question is, what juice are we going to put in here? First, we have to get this thing wicked up in these holes correctly. So all I'm going to do is lift this up and slide these down into the more juice. Yeah, I'm gonna get to the juicing part. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure it's a bottle that's not gonna spill all over my ass. Because that's what happened last time. Not with this tank though, so maybe it's just the other tank I'm cursed with. I don't know. So right down into there. Big juice flow slots on this, which is good because then you don't have that that tri-hit bad problem. All right, what should we try? I have well, I don't want to do the lemon because I just did lemon in there. I have Mayfield from Infamous. That could be really good to try in here. You can't go wrong with Mayfield anyway, or Infamous juice, period. What else do I have? I'm already vaping that other one, so we're gonna go with Mayfield. Make sure this is shook up really good, and then it's already in fire mode, so let's get some juice on here. See, I can't spill this bottle, so y'all can't give me hell. I just fired a little bit to let the coil soak it down inside. So what I'm doing now is I'm putting juice on these coils, and then I'll fire it until it looks like it's dried off, and then do it again over and over again. And what that does is make sure the center of the cotton gets nice and wicked. That way you don't go burning your cotton up when you put it on your mod and you crank it up to 90 watts or whatever. This should be good. Wow, that smells good. There we go. That's firing just the way it should. Now, my problem is going to be now, where did all the parts go that came with it? I don't see the crown top. Oh, here it is. Make sure it's clean. Oh, it still has lemon stuff in there, kind of. There we go. Don't knock over the bottle with my elbow. Thanks, Aries. I'm trying not to. I have the top back on it though, so I'll be alright. So you have to make sure this fits on here, and you still don't lose, you know, your ohms don't go way off, because if your ohms go off, that means you're shorting out. This seems to screw on just fine, so I shouldn't have a problem there. Wait, let me make sure it's catching the threads right. There we go. Smooth, just like that. And you double check your ohms again. 0.21, which is right, and I got juice spilling off because I absolutely flooded that coil with juice, but that's alright. The Coil Master 521 Plus tab can handle all the juice that I put in there, apparently. She's still firing good. There we go. This should have an O-ring that I can't see because I'm blind. I want to make sure it's got the air O-ring. Okay, there's the O-ring. The O-ring is kind of pushed up against the side here. I just want to make sure it was there, because if you go to put that on and there's no O-ring, you'll have a leak like you wouldn't believe. Now I got my big bubblegum machine back. I'm going to turn the airflow off while I fill this thing. Make sure the top is nice and cleaned off. Now we can fill it up with Mayfield. And this has really nice, deep, you know, big kidney style airflow, juice flow slots. There we go. See, Mr. Fagan just posted a video. I can't remember how much juice this holds. I think it's 5 or 6 mils. I'd have to look at the box, because that bulge definitely makes it be able to hold a lot more juice. There we go, we're full. Now this is going to be the big question. How does it vape with Mayfield on there? You know, is it still going to be a really good vape for me or not? I don't know. We're going to find out. And that Wismec, like I said, I wouldn't run out and buy one of these. I got it cheap, so especially if this is not one of the ones that they've fixed the 510 on, and mainly because of the fact that they don't seem to be wanting to honor the warranty on those things, which I think is total bullcrap. I have one of the bad Predators. It hasn't broke, or the 510 hasn't popped out, but still. Holy moly. That's something serious right there. That's actually really good. Let me turn the fan away for a minute. Good cloud production right there. Excellent flavor. And I am at, what is this showing? 0.23 exactly. I always end up at 0.23. No matter how many times I make these coils, 0.23, 0.23, 0.23. Which, hey, I love it. I'll vape them all day long. And I have this at 90 watts. I usually vape this around 75 watts, but I think by bringing up the wattage just a little bit on this, I'm getting more of that caramel's really popping out. Aries, I didn't think it would. It's like Daniel was saying, they put the positive and negative too close on that mod. I would not recommend buying one of those EXO mods, guys. Ruben, no, you're okay. We're all adults here. If you use foul language, you know, it's okay. I do have my shows marked as 18 and up. Hello, Pat. How you doing? POG. The flavors bloom at lower temperatures. MJ, I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to go down. And you're right. Usually on some of the, especially the custards that I vape, it seems like they're better at lower temperatures, and then some of them are a lot better higher temperatures. I'm gonna go down to 70 and see what that does. Hello, Wendy. Yeah, you're late, Wendy. It's okay. This was a flash show. This is interesting. I think it was better at the 90. Now, it could be just the coil that I'm using, you know, the way I'm vaping this, but to me, it almost seems not warm enough to taste very saturated. And then the reload's the same way. The reload I've been having issues with, and it's full. If it wasn't full of juice, I'd take it apart right now and build it. Aries. I must try this POG. Wendy is late. Congrats or oh no. John Q. Shane. Oh, for those of y'all that was wondering, this is the vise I was using. It's a suction cup vise, and then I had this swivel on there. So that's what I was using. What watts do I vape Nilla Nuts at? Rich, excellent question. Well, considering I used to vape Nilla Nuts all the time between 40 and 50 watts, but that's because I was using a 0.4 to 0.5 ohm coil. Now that I'm on 0.23, I usually vape it 74, 75 watts. That's perfect for me. I mean, you may require more. Everybody's different. You know, some people like it a little warmer, some people like it a little cooler. That's just how I prefer it. I mean, definitely do what you like. This little squonker's a trip, man. It's so small. You could literally stealth vape this thing. This is the clone of the Frankenskull. Didn't want to buy the real one. Yeah, if you're at 0.27, that's right about right, Richard. I would say 70 to 73, 74 watts should be perfect. Now, if you like a cooler vape, definitely go down. Go down to 60 or 65. If you want it warmer, just crank it up just a little bit. I wouldn't suggest going really high because, see, he's at 0.33 at 95 watts. That should be hot. That should be a hot vape right there. I have Aries RAM here. I kind of got lucky because I took all that juice to VCT to give some to Grim Green, Zophie Vapes, and Ruby Roo. And Ruby Roo did not show up. So I still have a bottle of Aries RAM, a bottle of Nilla Nuts, and a bottle of Peanut Butter Buster. Damn, I couldn't even think of it. Luckily, my tire that was flat was just a small puncture. Wow, there's another battery I need to be charging. Dadgummit. It was just a small puncture. I think I hit a nail or something. The weird thing is the nail came out of the tire and all it left was the hole. And I literally only drove from the grocery store here, which is like, what, 2 minutes away? So it didn't go flat until I parked the car, which is good because I'd rather break down in front of the house than way out somewhere where I wouldn't have a good jack and tools. But I know whoever tightened my lugs last time, which it wasn't me, must have used the super duper impact gun because I literally had to use a 4-way that's about 2 feet across with a 4-foot breaker bar on that 4-way just to break the bolts loose, the lugs loose. It was crazy how tight them lugs were. I literally thought I'm gonna have to give up. I can't get them off, but I built the bullet, put my weight to it, broke them loose. Sweetener. Yeah, a lot of people, you know, there's a lot of juices. You can definitely tell the sweetener that's in there, and those are big time coil killers. You know, the sweeteners on most juices, as you vape it, your coils just get really gunky and caked up with that caramel type look to it. Just a big black mess. So those are for mainly your sweeter juices. The custards and stuff, sometimes I'll get that. I don't really have that problem with Nilla Nuts. It doesn't really gunk up my coils. It's not a really sweet juice, I don't think, by any means. Wow, that looks dark. Exactly, Aries. Why is my phone blinging? Stew, or you can make a really juicy potpourri. Yeah, what was that? That Twisted came on live, I think, this morning, actually, really early this morning. And he was saying something, and I was like, wow, he doesn't realize, he didn't know about Super Chat. You know, where you can actually donate. MJ, I agree with you. I did put my ass into it, Tandy. Yes, son. I put all 200 in. I think I'm about 222 right now. I actually gained like 4 pounds. I'm getting heavy. I gotta stop cheating and eating whatever the hell I want to, because I'm starting to gain weight back. I was down to 201. So to go from 201 back up to 222, that's crazy. Yeah, Cheetos are gone. Gone. You ate 2 bags. My son ate 2 bags of Cheetos, left 1. Now he's wanting a 3rd bag. Really? Yeah, you do have to enable it. I know that, Aries. He just didn't know. He didn't know you could get money from it, because the only way you see that is if you're live and somebody actually donates money. That's how he found out, because somebody donated $2 and it comes up in the chat as a big green bar. You know, I don't have it enabled. Y'all don't see the $sign down there by the little smiley face. If I had Super Chat on, you could click that button and donate money. But to be honest with you guys, I think what? YouTube takes 30 or 40% of that money. So if y'all gave me $2, it'd be like, what? I'd be missing a lot. I'd get $1.20 maybe. Kentucky bourbon plus Nilla nuts. You know, MJ, that is an excellent idea about the bourbon and the Nilla nuts. I actually brought up some ideas to Higgy's. The problem with that is they can't put new flavors out. So any suggestions that we had kind of got squashed because they're like, eh. And we're probably going to forget about them because we've already talked about a bunch of stuff. And none of it can be done because they can't put out any new flavors, which kind of sucks. Because I'd love to make, you know, I'd have to work with asbestos for sure, and work out a way where it could be, you know, not just Nilla nuts, but just a whole different spin on it altogether. A whole different kind of juice. But yeah, Nilla nuts with another flavor on top of it would be awesome. My problem is I don't know if I have bourbon flavoring. I might. I have a bunch of flavors I haven't even tried yet. Some of the flavors that I've been mixing, I've not done any live video on it or anything like that. I may do that in the future. I know a lot of people want to see that. DeMillan already has her thing, and I'd much rather watch DeMillan do it than me have to do it, because that's a lot of work. Hello, Detrimental. I mean, you have to make sure you got this really nice, perfect area to make juice, gloves, clean syringes, everything, and that's a lot of trouble to, because I'd have to bring that in here, and I don't want to do that. That would suck. This is tapped out from Fuggin', but it actually got hit by the sun, and it gave it a weird taste. DeMillan, you're correct. People that mix vendors juices, like say you get a tobacco and you're like, man, I wish this tobacco had a grape taste to it. You'll go buy a grape juice and mix it together. Boom, you're DIYing. You're mixing juices right there. So that's how a lot of people get started into DIY. Scuba juice. See, I can't make any juice, Jay Gary. Even if I wanted to, I can't do it because the FDA won't allow it. So, you know, even if I ever thought about making a juice and then, you know, finding one that Higgy likes that they will sell, that's hard. Higgy don't just put any juice out. Trust me, because I've taken a few to them and they're like, nah. So it's got to be really good. I did make a really good pear custard that I like, and I thought I dumped the recipe, but I think I still have it. I know Asbestos liked it. I'm hoping that I still have the original recipe that I used. Because if you don't write it down, You don't remember it. So what's going on in chat? How is y'all's 4th of July weekend going? I had today off. Yay. I got tomorrow off. Yay. I'm going to a my wife's company party tomorrow at her boss's house, which is they got a nice built-in swimming pool that puts my swimming pool to shame. Theirs is like 2016 version. Mine's like 1980 version. They have a nice swim up area for, like, if you're a beached whale, you can just kind of float up onto it. It's almost like a little shore thing that comes out. And you have it? What do you have, Milo? I don't know what you have. Oh, you have the pear custard? Really? How the hell do you have it? Oh, Nilla Nuts, of course, of course. Am I going to pass it out again? MJ Nar, I would never do that. That would be bad for Higgy Sigs. And if anybody really wanted that recipe, it's out there to be found. It really is. It may not be the exact recipe, but it's pretty damn close. So, yeah, Nilla Nuts, for everybody that does make it for themselves, hey, more power to you guys. But I literally, how can you complain, or how can Higgies complain, even though a lot of people know the recipe, they still buy it. It's still right there in one of their top sellers. Don't pass out in the pool again. Oh, God. William Grimmy, this is what happened. What had happened was last July 4th. I was drinking, right? Which I can handle a fighting cock, no problem. The turtle does still live, DeMillan. I can handle fighting cock, no problem. The problem was they gave me sour apple Jim Beam or something, and it didn't really taste like alcohol to me, so I was just chugging it straight because it tastes literally like a fruity drink or something. I was just chugging that stuff, and yeah, I got pretty sick. Rich, you should make some. See, Shelly makes it for herself. There you go. But, like I said, Higgy still does really good with it, which is what Asbestos wanted to do anyway. He wanted a way for people to get juice, good juice, cheap, affordable. And the whole thing when it first started off was him wanting, you know, it took a while. We went through different juice makers. And I'll tell you, one of the juice makers we tried to go through, remember Good as Gold? Yeah, for those of y'all that have been around a while, y'all remember Good as Gold? They didn't want to have nothing to do with Nilla Nuts. Nothing to do with Nilla Nuts. They act like they were too good for it. You know, oh, no, we do premium blah, 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 this, that, these, those. I'm like, okay. And they pretty much told Asbestos off. It was like, fine, we'll just find somebody else. And then we tried to go through Juice Switch. Juice Switch. Y'all remember Juice Switch? The only problem with Juice Switch is they did not want to use the right flavoring. They said in order to use that flavoring, they were going to have to ramp up the price on it. And I was like, no, 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 no. If you ramp up the price, then that defeats the whole purpose. So the only company that actually came through and said, yes, we'll use that, we'll use this, was Higgy Sigs. Got to respect them for that. And then later on, they made, you know, the different versions, version 1, version 2, because some people like version 2, some people like version 1. I'm a version 1 guy myself. There we go, I finally got this on right. But some people like version 2. Hey, whatever floats your boat, that's the thing. Find something you like. I mean, it's just a good all-day vape for me. So I haven't even actually vaped it in the last 2 or 3 days. I'm the kiss of death. Hey, DeMillan, I had nothing to do with them going out of business. They should have picked up Nilla Nuts now, shouldn't they? Then they wouldn't be out of business. Hello? Wit. Should I even tell you where to find it? Damn, that would be bad. I know exactly how you can find it. But Google is your friend. There you go. Try Google. If it doesn't come up with Google, there's other ways. I've only found one that's close to the way that I prefer to make it myself. There's a bunch of different variations. The original recipe is one way. Then the WoW version is pretty much what I like, which is what Higgy's makes for me when I get it. But yeah, Juice Witch made a juice called Hex, which was really good. I actually still have a bottle of Hex. Yeah, it's probably too old to vape. Oh my god, I have some. Oh my god, I have Juice Witch juice right here, guys. I'm looking at the bottle and I'm going, what? Here's the Juice Witch. This is called Divine. This was actually a really good juice. What the hell is on there? There's the Juice Witch logo. I wonder if this juice is still any good. It has a weird cheesecakey smell to it. I'm worried. What does the WoW have in it? Richard, the WoW is just more flavoring. Instead of the original percentages, the WoW has more flavoring. That's what it is. So if you find that it doesn't have enough hazelnut in there, boom, you get the WoW and they bump that up and it definitely brings it out. Like I said, for me it's a comforting all-day vape, but all the credit goes to Asbestos. Don't give me any credit. All I did was help promote it. That's what I did. Oh my goodness. So, some of these Addies I haven't even made yet. The one that came with the Frankenskull, I haven't even built this thing yet. It obviously looks like a crappy RDA. I mean, it doesn't look like anything special to it whatsoever. It does have a Velocity style build deck, but I don't think I'd like it. Mainly because it has the bottom airflow, and it's a squonker, so why would they do that? If you over squonk this, juice is going to come out. I don't like that. Squonkers should have juice flow up high to avoid freaking flooding. MJ. Robert, I didn't get, you know, that's weird because when I was in VCCT in Tampa, Robert was there. I didn't get a single picture with him. Not a single picture. We did go to dinner together. We hung out at Texas de Brazil, which was, like I said, one of the... I never told y'all about this, did I? While we were in Tampa, I think it was Saturday evening, we all said, you know what, we need to go. I heard somebody say, hey, we're going to go to the Brazilian steakhouse. They didn't say where, so I looked up Brazilian steakhouses in Tampa. And the first one that came up was Texas de Brazil. And the guy from Purge Mods said, man, that is like the most awesomest place. So I said, hey, do y'all all want to go to Texas de Brazil? Everybody said, yeah. Boom, we went. That was like the best meal I've ever had. That was so damn good. Really? Well, you know, the tsunami, I have a tsunami, a Superman tsunami. I don't know why I never liked it. It didn't have a good, did Robert go? MJ, damn. Senior discount. They probably did give him a senior discount. I don't know. It's all you can eat meat. And I mean, they had flank steak, they had filet mignon, they had barbecue ribs, they had bacon wrapped chicken, they had some kind of lamb, some kind of other pork, every kind of steak that you could think of, prime rib, everything. Hello, Richard. And it was, and they come over and they just freaking, oh my gosh. Oh, you've had it, Vapor's Ale? It is so good. Cassie, that's exactly how I clean it. The only really way that you can clean the squonk tube on any squonker is to either run, you can run water through it or you can run some vinegar through it, but I tell you, if you do that, you have to make sure to run water behind it so you don't get any of that vinegar taste. Even if you did alcohol, anything like that will clean it, but you have to come back behind it with water to flush all that stuff out. And you know, if you leave, the worst thing you can do in squonkers is leave juice sitting in there, because that tube sitting in juice for a while will expand and discolor, and you don't want that. And I've had that happen in a lot of mine, and I try not. This one has a very small tube. I mean, it's besides it coming down in here. But I've been vaping this. Now, if I wasn't vaping it, I would take this completely apart and flush it out and then set it up. You don't want to leave a squonker with juice sitting in it for a long period of time. It's going to destroy your tube. You're going to have to buy a new one. This mod, obviously, I mean, it's a decent mod, but it needs to come with a better. No, I did not the real Sean. I did not tag the restaurant with my sticker. Oh my God. I'm not famous by any means. They'd be like, who the hell is Scuba? I could have asked anybody in there, they wouldn't have known who I was. I think half the people at the table didn't know who I was, so it is what it is. Texas to Brazil was freaking amazing. It's like $46 a plate, but like I said, it's all you can eat. I literally, Robert and everybody else had already finished eating, and I was still eating 15 minutes afterwards because we had the the waiter came over. I ran out of water, right? They were giving me water. You want to see the Scuba sticker, DeMillan? All right. Nothing fancy, just a Scuba's Hangout sticker. Scuba's Hangout bumper sticker. That's exactly what it is. Until I can figure out something better, that's the way it is right now. The place that we have here in Atlanta that's similar to Texas de Brazil is called Fogo de Chao. I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. But apparently they're the same as Texas de Brazil, so I'd love to go try that. Y'all like those? That's why I gained 20 pounds? No, William, the reason I gained 20 pounds is because I've been cheating on my diet. I did not put a DeMillan, I know, I didn't put any of my channel logos on there, unfortunately. I mean, that can be something that can happen if I redo them, I'll put like my YouTube channel or something on there, or the Facebook group. That way, you know, maybe somebody sees it behind us and they come check it out. That would be nice. Or, you know, if you got it on your car. I don't even have one on my car yet. Then somebody could see that, because if they just look up Scuba's Hangout, I very seriously doubt you're going to find me on Facebook, or, well, you might find me on Facebook, but you won't find me on YouTube by doing that, that's for sure. Stu, I couldn't agree with you more. When we were eating that, they were like, go help yourself to the salad bar. I got a little bit of salad. The good thing is, oh my God, at the salad bar, they literally have a bowl that's like 12 inches round, full of bacon. I mean, just really good cooked bacon. I was just dumping that bacon on my plate. Bacon! I got a whole bunch of bacon, put it on a little bit of green, and I ate that salad, and from then on it was nothing but freaking meat. Will they be clickable links? Rich, no, I can't make them a clickable link. I don't know how unless your car is able to pick up links and click on it. You're on the all-carb diet? Oh, there you go, John Q. That's what happened. I started cheating on my diet. And there's been so many holidays, you know, my son coming from out of town, then the 4th of July, and then I went to a vape event. All those are like cheat days for me. So when that happens, I cheat on my diet. And here we are, 4th of July weekend, and I'm doing it again. And I'm like, damn. As soon as my son leaves this time, I'm going back on my diet, and I'll drop these 20 pounds, no problem. Easy. The real Sean, I think I'm the only one that got my money's worth as far as meat goes. I ate everything. Barbecue ribs, flank steak, filet mignon, lamb chops. I had it all. And what's so good about it, if you use steak sauce there, it would be a sin. That meat was so freaking good. And cheap food is very good, DeMillan, you're right. Cheap food is freaking amazing. I'm like, oh my God, I'm cheating. I mean, ice cream. Oh, I had ice cream like, what, Friday? I went and had a milkshake. It was a Oreo cheesecake milkshake from Sonic. Oh my God. And I'm not going to waste my time and get a small. I got a large. Tandy, I don't know how I found them, but they seem to always find their way back here. John Q, we did stock up on Cheetos for my son coming, but the problem is my other son ate them all. Well, except for one bag. I ate the other bag. But that's okay. Should just had to buy more. Every bacon e-liquid that I've ever tried has been crap. They don't taste right. Yeah, Tandy, I'll be glad to give you some of my weight. No problem. We'll just pass that right on to you. Y'all don't forget, tonight at 10 o'clock will be the premiere show of Dumbass himself. How can you miss out on Dumbass's premiere show? Over on the other side, on iVlog, Dumbass is premiering tonight. Gotta see it. Gotta watch that show. Tony is making his comeback. Tandy's metabolism's like on steroids. She can't gain a pound, which is crazy. I do believe as she gets a little bit older, then her metabolism will finally slow down and it'll be like, boom. DeMillan, that's correct. I know that when I quit smoking and I started vaping, I thought, oh, maybe I'll lose some weight. And you gain weight. When you quit smoking, you gain weight. Because I used to use smoking as a deterrent to eating. So instead of me eating, I would just smoke a cigarette. Excuse me. And then I'd be like, okay, I'm fine. I don't need any. But I think Tandy eventually. Where's Tony's show? Yo-Yo Head. If you go to iVlog.tv/the other side, it'll be there at 10 o'clock tonight. You're older than me, Tandy. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. How old am I? I'm either 48 or 49, Tandy. I don't think so. You're not that damn old. You see all this gray in my beard? I didn't dye that color. It just grows like that. Your sister's 62 and still skinny as a rail. Well, that's the other weird thing, John Q. It's kind of weird because when you're young, your metabolism is really high. And then midlife, you get that slow metabolism. Then it seems like when you get older, it goes back to either a fast metabolism or you just don't eat as much. I don't know. You're closer than you think, sir? Okay. Jazzy's right there with me. He's 47. Well, we all knew that because Jazzy lays down when he casts, so I know he's in his 40s. He can't even stand up. You're 42. That is surprising, Tandy. You do look younger than 42. There's my song.
Seriously.
Which one is playing right now? So, and the other, now I have like a million mods that's running off on batteries. Fuck off. 37 for Holy. Stu is 44. Talking shit. Hey, Tandy, you do not look that old. I mean, you should. This is actually the age. I believe between 40 and 42 is where my metabolism, my metabolism just said fuck it, and it just really started slowing down. So it was really like, oh my god, I could just look at food and freaking gain weight. Yeah, DeMillan, there's nothing. It's not like DeMillan's huge. She's normal size. She dyes her hair super blonde and tans in a bed. Oh my goodness. She's 72 and still tans in a bed? Damn it, John Q. I'll be scared of really ruining my skin at that age going to a tanning bed. 31. Well, hey, you know, John, I don't really think, especially in vaping, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be really smart about vaping at any age. The quicker you got into vaping, the more you'll know. And I think nowadays, the people that are just coming into vaping are kind of overwhelmed by it because there's so much out there. If you started vaping a while back, like most of us did, you could see the progression of vaping where it went from just freaking cardos and stuff like that all the way to where we are now. And it's crazy the amount of stuff that they have on the shelves now. So you go there to buy, say you just now wanting to get into vaping, you go there and you see all these giant mods and you're like, oh my god, that's huge, you know. Where do I start? And I hate the vape shops that go, well, if you want to blow clouds, you need to get an RX 300. When you know damn good and well they're trying to get off cigarettes, you don't need to force them into super sub-ohming right off the bat. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. If I meet somebody and I know they're just getting into vaping, I do not try to force any big tank on them. That's ridiculous. And it's like I told one of my wife's coworkers yesterday. She was vaping a really small tank on a little Aspire battery-powered nothing. And I said, you know what? If that satisfies you, stay there, please. Because she was pointing at mine going, well, I don't think I need nothing big as yours. I said, no, you do not. Do not upgrade to something like I have unless what you're vaping is not enough for you. That's the only reason you should upgrade. You shouldn't upgrade to be cool or to blow bigger clouds. You should only upgrade if you're not satisfied with the vape you're getting from the smaller device, which most of the time the smaller ones can satisfy you, especially when you first start off. When I started off on the smaller stuff, it just was missing just a little bit. So my dumb mistake was going straight from that to a dripper. Went straight to a dripper, and then that was it. From then on, I was stuck. John Q, even if you had a wrench, you cannot ban Tandy. I can't even ban Tandy. I would have to unmod Tandy and then ban her. It doesn't work that way. John Q started vaping with a peace pipe. I'm going to stay on till 7 o'clock with you guys. I got 15 more minutes. Exactly. Exactly, Jazzy. Whatever works for me may not work for somebody else. Whatever works for you, you know, same thing. So that's what I'm saying. I don't think that the new vapors should be pushed into these really giant sub-ohm tanks that a lot, you know, I know a lot of these companies are like, hey, that's what sells. That's what sells. I would not do that, Tandy. That's what sells, so we're going to sell these. But they still need to stay the most of the market is for the new vapor. That's where, you know, you got all these people that are switching over to the new vapors, and that's what needs to be done. I want a damn sticker. I got a few stickers. I'm gonna be giving away stickers on the show, and we'll see how it goes. Yes, I'll be doing a giveaway for bumper stickers. Breeze. Do y'all want me to do it now? Y'all want me to do a giveaway for bumper stickers now? Let me see. I could load up Nightbot. Let me load up Nightbot. Let's see how we can do this fairly. There's a lot of people that want a sticker. Alright, hold on. I'm just now loading Nightbot, so until Nightbot's up and sees all y'all typing, it's not going to register y'all's name, so give it just a minute. You want a car to put the sticker on, Kenny? I don't mind doing a couple stickers. We can do that. Okay, there we go. Let's see, I can do keyword. I can do it by number. I don't like doing it by number. Right now, Nightbot only sees 3 people: John Q, Stu, and Tetley Man. So, if y'all want to be in the giveaway for a bumper sticker, make sure you type in chat. I'll give y'all a minute to do that. I'll do like 2 bumper stickers. I got to figure out what the hell to mail them with. Hopefully, if y'all are not in the U.S., damn that, y'all gonna have to pay me shipping or something. I'm not gonna ship the damn thing to the UK. I'm just saying. Nightbot is a drunk. Oh well. Scottish car with a scuba sticker. Oh my god. Oh. I know you've been typing in chat. Hey, if you don't want the bumper sticker, I can always, you know, you can always piff it also. You'll come get yours? Damn, I know right now I'm going to have to order more bumper stickers. I know I'm going to have to order more bumper stickers. That's all it is to it. It's just a middle envelope? If you say so, Stu. I don't want the sticker to get bent up. You know what I'm saying? I'll see what I can do. They actually came in a big envelope. I should keep the envelope they came in. There we go. It's a wider envelope, so maybe I can use this envelope to mail them out. Or find one that's the same size. Okay, let me roll Nightbot and see who it picks. Rich 42. Rich 42. Rich, if you would like a bumper sticker, just let me know. And you're going to be emailing me at my email address, and then Piff the Munchkin. Aw, isn't that sweet? Okay. Well, that takes one out. Damn, Tandy wants one. Jeffrey, that's a good idea. A QR code that links to my YouTube channel. That way, do you think somebody could actually zoom in on that with their phone and it would work? I would have to try that. Alright, let me roll one more. I'll just do one more for now. And the next winner's up. Boom. Geoff. Rich 41 was so close. That's hilarious. That was very nice. Tick, 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 tick. I think they forgot they were here. I don't know. Grazie off. Piff the Tandy. Oh my God. You guys are freaking awesome. Wow. Okay. Tandy, here, let me type my thing in there. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. Alright, so hopefully the bot will see this and then y'all get my email address. Make sure y'all send me y'all's address and all that good stuff so I can send this out to you guys. Roll one more. Vapors Ale, I will do that on Friday's show. I'll do some more. I don't know how many I'm going to do. I don't want to give them all away right off the bat. That's like, yeah, I got 100 bumper stickers. I only have 10 bumper stickers. I don't have a lot. So when those 10 are gone, they're gone. Talked them into it. One more. Oh, y'all are killing me. All right, I'll do one more. One more. And if it's not whoever wants to win, too bad. Richard Wills. Richard Wills. No, I'm not doing 9. I don't have that many. Now Richards has a bumper sticker to match the mod he's got. That's awesome. I don't know where Richard went. Alright, when y'all get y'all's bumper sticker, if you do put them on your car or wherever you put them, please post a picture in Scuba's Hangout. Can y'all do that for me? That would be awesome. How about that? Can y'all do that? Just post a picture in Scuba's Hangout of wherever you stick it. Don't stick it on your toilet or anything, but you know, wherever you stick it. Take a picture of it, post it in Scuba's Hangout. That'd be awesome. No, not rolling anymore. I did 3. That's enough. You're very welcome, Milo. Hey, I'm here for you guys. You guys come to see the show. I do what I can. Reroll. Facebook is gonna ban me. Why is Facebook gonna ban me? Facebook ain't gonna do a damn thing. No, you shouldn't have to lick it and stick it. It's already sticky. Where did Richard go? Richard Wills. Richard Wills. You must come and collect the prize or I will re-roll this bitch. No, let me see if Richard said anything. Nope, not a word. I'm trying to give him enough time if he had to pee. I'd hate for him to lose out because Richard's a big fan. A Scuba Yo-Yo? There's no Scuba Yo-Yos. Richard Wills, please answer the white courtesy phone. Answer the white courtesy phone. I have 5 minutes left. He better come on. He went to wait on the next auction. Yeah, thanks for doing that, Demilla. Maybe he'll see that. Well, I'm trying to hold out, but it's not looking good for him. Set a timer for 30 seconds.
Okay, the timer is set for 30 seconds.
You have 30 seconds. $19, $18. Richard Wills, answer or I will re-roll. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Vapor's Ale. Vapor's Ale. Timekeeper, you are one of my most loyal, longest fans. You know what I need to do? Because some of you guys have been watching me for a long damn time. Thank you, Ruben. I appreciate that. And this is not one of my usual shows, but I came on as a flash show today because I had the day off. I usually do a lot more builds and stuff on the show during my time, but today I just came on to hang out with you guys for 4th of July. Yeah, Donnie MF and G. Y'all make sure y'all go check out his channel. He does The Truth on Monday nights. And Donnie, you know, Team No Steep. Yeah, I know y'all remember Team No Steep from Voldemort TV, and he's still around doing shows, and he actually lets you call into a show. How bad is my lag? I don't know, John Q. Who really wants it in here? That would be Timekeeper. Timekeeper would like it Vapor's Ale, but you know, that's up to you. Or Breeze. Breeze would be awesome. John Q, you're not a first-time viewer. Ah, you pipped a Breeze. Breeze, congratulations. You are my 3rd winner. I feel bad for Richard. Breeze, you know my email address, I do believe. The Real Shines of Scuba Virgin. Well, I know a lot of y'all in the UK can't get my show because it comes on too late, which is another reason why I wanted to broadcast a little earlier today, hopefully to get, you know, some of the UK crowd in here so y'all could, you know, at least see some of the show. But yeah, Breeze deserves it. Breeze has been nothing but nice and sweet to everybody in the vaping community. She hooks me up all the damn time. See, Tandy feels bad for Richard too. I don't know where he went. It's kind of weird that Richard just disappeared. I'm sorry, Richard. Maybe Richard will win again because he always comes to my shows. So, hey, maybe he had a prior engagement. Richard has Scuba's nugget. Well, thank you, John Q. Alright guys, I'm going to bump off here. I have to go pick somebody up here in a couple of hours, but I haven't done any drone videos this weekend. Maybe I'll do a drone video and post it if I feel like going outside. It's kind of freaking hot out there, so I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna need to get some more stickers, obviously, Stu. And I think after talking with Higgy Sigs the other day, I think Higgy Sigs is going to start making bumper stickers now, which is freaking awesome because I know a lot of supporters in Georgia for Higgy Sigs, not just Georgia, but worldwide for Higgy Sigs. So I think Higgy Sigs should definitely make some bumper stickers. Richard will win again on Friday. Speed triple, I don't doubt that at all. Thanks everybody for coming out. I really appreciate it, and I will try to catch you guys real soon here. You know my show comes up on Friday, but y'all have a wonderful, safe 4th of July, and I will catch you guys later on this week. Peace out, everybody.